We're talking about the general election, and we have that European election coming up. You might have had sight of an article in today's Times newspaper. The Lib Dems face the disastrous prospect of losing all their MEPs at the European election. One of your most senior figures admitted. This is Tim Farron, the Lib Dem president, warning the party now faces, his words, the fight of our lives. Losing its MEPs would be a huge embarrassment for your party, Britain's most pro-European party. Those elections are on the way. UKIP is doing incredibly well, it would appear, from the polls. They did very well in that most recent by-election. They seem to be in tune with the British public, don't they, Mr Clegg?
Well, look, at least, I of course disagree with Nigel Farage and UKIP, but at least they've got a clear position, which is they want to yank the United Kingdom out of the European Union. The same can't be said of the Conservatives, who, sort of split and flirting with exit, but not really saying so openly, and Labour, who don't really have their courage of their convictions on this. So there's a clear choice, isn't there? UKIP won out. I am the leader of the party of in, because I believe being in Europe means being in work. Over 3 million jobs in this country, directly or indirectly, depend on us being in the European Union. So that is a big choice.
But something about their message is clearly working. If you look at the most recent by-election, they did pretty well. You, I think, would accept that it was a disappointing night, if not a wipeout. I've got Nigel Farage sitting in that very seat tomorrow. He's going to tell me how UKIP is in tune with the public. He's going to tell him how they're on the march. He's going to tell me how they're looking forward to May. And you guys, even your president, seems to be beating a sort of retreat.
Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I will, not least since you have Nigel Farage on the programme tomorrow, I will challenge Nigel Farage to a public, open debate about whether we should be in or out of the European Union, because that is now the choice facing this country, and he is the leader of the party of out. I'm the leader of the party of in, and I think it's time we now have a proper public debate so that the public can listen to the two sides of the argument and judge for themselves.
OK, so you're saying when Nigel Farage is there this time tomorrow, you're ready for the debate, we'll host it here, we'll take calls from around the country, and you'll do it live?
If Nigel Farage is either listening or looking at this,
yes, we've got those
at this programme, I hope he would take up my challenge to debate once and for all publicly: should we be in the European Union, which I believe means that we have more people in work would otherwise be the case. We keep ourselves safer because we can go after cross-border crime and terrorism. It means that we can look after the environment in the way that we can't on our own. Or do we do what UKIP want, which is to pull ourselves out of the European Union and so jeopardise millions of jobs in this country? That's the choice. Let's have the debate out in the open, and I'm very happy and very keen to debate that with Nigel Farage directly.
Well, speaking on behalf of LBC, I've taken the decision. We're equally as keen, and let's see if we can put it on LBC. That question will be put to Nigel Farage. Deputy Prime Minister will let you know. Let's see what he says. Mr Farage, it is very much over to you. The ball is in your court.